Hola! And welcome to this live broadcast from the site of Mad Cool Festival.
It is mad fucking cool, isn't it?
No, it's very hot.
It's incredibly
very, very hot.
Prohibitively hot in many ways.
The only thing hotter than the weather here is the lineup.
Hey! He's done this before.
Now, who is on that lineup that I just mentioned? Off the top of your head now.
Tame Impala.
Yes.
Kasabian.
Yes.
Depeche Mode.
No, are they?
Yeah, they're
Didn't
playing
even know
tomorrow.
about
They're
that.
playing
Great.
tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
fantastic.
Before 9 Inch Nails, it's going to be insane.
Okay.
Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
And the Arctic Bloody Monkeys.
And more. Queens of the Stone Age, Dua Lipa, Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Some of them played yesterday.
Yep.
Some of them are still to play. Today it's Arctic Monkeys Day, isn't it? Which
the big one.
Some people at NME like them a bit, don't they?
Yeah, they're going to be big, aren't they?
I think they're going to be big, yes. Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Are you trying to launch that as a catchphrase?
Yeah, it's going to happen.
That is not going to catch on. So
we've been talking to some bands, haven't we?
We have been talking to some bands. This makes it look like I do more work than I do, because 2 of these clips are going to be me talking to bands.
You just love yourself, mate.
I do, absolutely. And
so you went to the pool?
I went to the pool to hang out with a couple of lovely lads.
You kept your shirt on though?
I kept it on, yeah, because the world isn't ready for what I describe as the demilitarized zone. That's where I used to keep my guns.
Very good.
Hello.
What did you talk to slaves about, Dan?
Oh, all sorts, really. They weren't that chatty because Isaac was mostly happy to swim.
Right.
He was having a good swim throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And there were some members of Pearl Jam's crew in the back who were like,
swimming around.
They weren't that impressed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They played a blinder yesterday. They were the first on.
They did, yeah.
Yep.
When they were diving in, they got splashed a bit by them, and I think it came across in an even flow.
Time to get to tip your waitress.
What? Is that another catchphrase?
Yeah, I've got loads.
Stop launching catchphrases. They're not good. Anyway,
slaves got you out now.
Right, yeah, and then they told us basically this. I pushed them, investigative journalism. I said, tell me some things about the album that we don't know. And they didn't really do a very good job of that, but they did reveal this one little nugget of information, which is that it comes with a zine.
Old school. What's a magazine?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Should have come with a website, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Much better. Anyway, so here let's have a look at me reclining by the pool, or possibly sat up at this point, talking to Isaac and Zach. Zach? What's his name?
Laurie. From
Who
Slaves.
the fuck is Zach?
Enjoy.
From Slaves.
I've got a cool fact that no one knows yet that I think I can share, pretty much. I've made a play along at home zine that will come, that you can buy or will come with certain bundles and be available in certain record stores. So it's like a zine with essentially like if you're interested in how the songs are to play or like the gear we use, there's a gear list in it, illustrations, just like an old school little punk touch we've put to it.
Very cool. What, like with the chords and everything as well?
I've tabbed it all out.
So like fans can make their own version of the album?
Yeah.
You should set some sort of prize for the person who does the best one.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
What would the prize be?
A hug.
Big, wet hug.
Big cuddle.
So that was good. That was like Frost v Nixon, but more wet.
It was. And I tell you what, when I stood up from that interview, I was entirely sodden down this side.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to. I know it's not a good position to be in during an interview. I would say that. I don't do it.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we mostly do interviews in this sort of setup. Although really, I'd be over here normally.
Yeah.
This is just for TV.
Just for TV.
Anyway.
Oh, another just for TV story. Tell us about. Oh, okay.
What? What are you going to tell us then?
No, you're going to tell us about the scars.
Right. Yeah, I was going to tell you about scars. Yeah. So 2 things. Anyway, 2 things. One thing is this is the director's commentary on that is that after that interview, 2 lovely hunky Australian men with beards and long hair,
yep,
Jesus-like men, came in to the pool with Laurie.
Yep.
I believe them to be in Tame Impala, or at least related to them somewhere.
Gary Impala.
Yep, exactly. And they made a little whirlpool they were sort of running around in the water, so it made a water all swirly. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be good, that.
Yeah, and the other thing is, Isaac was out of the pool, or Zach, whatever he's called, and he has this great scar from his recent operations on his arm.
Oh, yeah.
So I complimented on his scar, and then we said, well, what are these marks here? And he said, oh, that was when I was ironing my shirt while I was wearing it yesterday. Yeah.
That's punk.
Yeah.
That's punk.
And to which I said, Andrew, Well, I've heard of a washboard stomach, but never an ironing board stomach.
Hey! We're here all week.
Yeah. Well, you're actually leaving.
I'm
tomorrow.
leaving tomorrow, 5 a.m.
Anyway, so what are you most looking forward to tonight?
Mostly monkeys.
Don't say that because we've already talked about them, haven't we?
Oh, we have, haven't we?
Jack White.
Jack White.
Yeah.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
They are a great festival band.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a lot of time for Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah. You're the fan.
I'm the fan, Ferdinand.
You're the fan. We also spoke to some other people, didn't we? So Kasabian played.
They nailed it as well.
Nailed what?
Their set.
They did. And Kevin E.G. Perry.
Yep.
The E.G. stands for extra great. He interviewed them before they went on, didn't he? Interviewed. Yeah. I say them, just Serge.
Yeah.
On a couch backstage.
Yeah.
And they talked about recent comments that they've made about how there aren't any good festival headliners waiting in the wings.
Yeah, but they was kind of taking it out of context.
Who would take someone's quotes, run them as a separate news story out of context, and inflate it into a story?
I think what Tom was saying was that bands aren't allowed to get big enough.
Right.
And like Serge was just clarifying that the band should be giving a chance because they really rate Slaves as future headliners, for instance.
Yeah, but it made it sound like they were saying, no, we've pulled the ladder up on the way up.
Yeah. But
well, let's watch Serge explain this in his own words. Here we are.
You were quoted recently as saying that kind of new bands, young bands, they're not doing enough to become festival headliners. Maybe they're not good enough. They don't have the tunes.
Well, you see, this is the problem with quotes.
Go.
This is the problem.
Explain yourself, yeah.
This is the problem. Is they're not, someone else's interpretation of what you're saying.
You're on camera now, so you can explain what you meant.
It's quite a different thing. So one thing I regret not having Twitter, because I could probably come out and say, well, that's bullshit. I never said that. The question was, why are there no bands coming through, right? Why are there no other headliners? And to headline a festival, I'd say you probably need 2 or 3, let's say 2 big albums, 3 if you're lucky,
Yeah.
So you've got bands that are capable with maybe one debut album and they're sort of big and whatever, and the second one maybe doesn't quite follow up as well. So then they get the 3rd and 4th. Time will tell if that happens, but that's all it is. You can't. There has to be you can't go on there with one big single. You just that doesn't it's not how it works. So all that was the point. Is like until you've got 6 or 7 songs that have cut through, then you've got a shot. Now we went on tour with the Slaves. And my point was they're an incredible live band. One of the best I've seen it. And they're ready. They could go on tomorrow. They get the radio support they deserve. They would be going on tomorrow. So that was it. Right. So you want to be careful with those fucking people to throw their fucking opinion on what you use you as a medium, and that's sometimes that ain't the case.
Fair enough. We're glad we can set the record straight.
There is another video, isn't there? That's what I was trying to look at.
Is.
There's a late night.
Well,
it goes on very late this festival.
We
should say something about the festival, really.
Yeah. Well, you guys had a mare because your flight was delayed. So did you miss the England match entirely?
No, I watched it on the plane, on plane Wi-Fi. Imagine that's the future.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But someone who didn't watch the match, I would say, is a chap called E.
Yep, Mr.
From a
Everett.
band called Eels.
Yes.
And me and E hung out in his very nicely air-conditioned tour bus for a little chat. And
not a sports fan, is he?
Not a sports fan. I asked him to what Eels song would he console the nation with, and well, let's see what he did. I don't know if you've been following the World Cup. I've been in Europe while it's been on. England crapped out quite spectacular last night. We fought hard and we left in the semi-finals, which is the best we've done for years.
Listen, man, I'm a musician, okay? It's either sports or music.
Oh no, I was just going to ask you. This is a musical question. What song of yours would you play to the English nation to soothe their heartache today?
Oh well,
I know you've got some heartache tunes.
That's a very poignant question.
Exactly. So you wondered where I was going with that.
Well, I'm writing a new one just for this occasion. It's called "Boo Hoo, Your Team Lost."
What's the first line?
Boo hoo, your team lost. I don't give a fuck. It's not because I care about the other team. I just can't be bothered.
it sounds,
It's very
like
new.
to me.
Maybe the second line should rhyme. I haven't decided yet.
It's embryonic. Well,
Yeah.
they don't have
Yes.
to rhyme, do they?
It's coming home. It's coming home. That's the next one, man.
That's the next. Spat on you. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Spat on you. So yeah, here we are. Mad cool. We're going to be here for the weekend. What can we say about it? It's a lot of AstroTurf.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Beautiful, beautiful people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All people are beautiful, I think, Andrew.
Oh, I agree. I don't judge.
And there's a lot of music.
Yes.
Music. And where there's music, there's NME. And
Oh,
on
that's
that
beautiful.
note, signing off for the day.
What's Spanish for goodbye? Ciao.
Ciao. It's not. Ciao.
Ciao for now.